Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I am your host Sal, and in this episode we're going to be unboxing the Atari 2600 Plus. It may seem like I am late to the party, but I did receive this item the day it was released. However, I just haven't had a chance to open it up and share the details of this great little classic with my viewers. Before I begin, I just want to remind everybody, any content on my channel that you enjoy, please feel free to subscribe, give a like, or even share a comment within the comment section of the video. Let's begin. So this was pre-ordered as early as September, at least for me. So I've been waiting quite a while for the release of this Atari 2600 Plus. One of the main features of this new little console, or updated console, is that it can play 2600 games and 7800 games via console. So it's really exciting to do that, because I do have some 2600 cartridges that are just displayed on a shelf and nothing much. I do have a 2600 console. However, it's not working that great. Needs someone to take a look at it to see what's wrong. And even the ports where you plug the controllers in, I think those may have gone a little wonky too. But in any case, let's open it up. Let's see what you get in this lovely little 2600 Plus kit. Hopefully, without blocking my voice, I'm just going to tell you what you get here. So you do get the cartridge with 10 games on it. The console, of course, you're going to get a controller, the joystick, the game cartridge, an HDMI cable, as well as a USB power cable. And of course, AC adapter not included. I don't know, did Sony make this for them? It looks like, because Sony's PlayStation Classic didn't come with a USB power adapter either, and I was not happy with that. And I don't think many purchasers were not happy with that either. I mean, it's always great to have that USB. People may say that, oh, I got tons lying around the house, but you know what? They're not the same amperage or voltage or whatever. They should supply the correct USB power adapter, providing the correct amount of power to this unit so you don't damage it. Enough of that. Let's open it up. As I said, I do have a 2600 console, and this is a smaller version of it, but it's not mini console size. It is, from what I've been reading and watching, it is about 20% smaller than the original console. So it still has a little bit of size to it. Let's have a few glimpses inside the box. So there you go. You've got the console there, and it does have some size to it. And then we have, let's open it up. I do not have X-ray vision to see what's in it. Here is the console. Let's look at some of the details of the console here. So we have 4 toggle switches, the power. Wow, color, black and white. Oh my God. Listen to that. It really clicks. Seems really solid. Game select, of course. Game reset. Perfect. Your cartridge slot, where you can fit your 2600 and 7800 games. Brilliant. And then on the back, we've got a number of little ports and switches. The USB-C power cable will go in here. You have your 2 joystick controllers here. Difficulty for both players, A and B, just like the original, I believe, had that. And then you have your TV output, either 16:9 or 4:3. I guess we'll play this 4:3 just as a, just to have them in the correct perspective. I'm gonna put this down. Let's see what else is in the box. Hopefully you can still hear me. I'm using the mic off the camera. Here's your quick guide. Okay, you get one of these. And again, you get all the contents listed on the sheet of paper as well. Okay, I'm gonna guess this has the joystick. Oh, yes, it has another surprise. Okay, we have our 10-in-1 games. Now, the thing about this 10-in-1 game cartridge is that it has dip switches on the back. Okay, and so for every game, you have to slide the switches for whatever game you want to play. Wow, that's throwing it back, if you ask me. I don't think I've had to play with a game like that. Let's see what else. The joystick controller. Now, my only concern about the joystick controller was that with the 50th anniversary edition of the Atari that I received, again, earlier this year, I was a little bit concerned with the response time of the controller. This one feels good, but we have to see how quick it interacts with the game. But if you didn't know, these are the same original DB9 ports that the original Atari used. And you can use those original joystick controllers on here as well. If you have an old system kicking around and you have a couple of joystick controllers, you have to have at least two, I hope. You can use them on your new console. So there you go. And yeah, it's just a fire button. No other buttons around the side. Okay? Well, we'll see how well it works. I'm guessing everything else is in this last box here. So exciting. I love opening up stuff and showing everybody what you get. HDMI cable. The USB-C power cable. That is everything. I'm going to open it all up just to make sure everything's good. Yep. Nothing else is there. So there you have it. That is what you get. That is what you get in this set. I'm gonna call it a set. Let's get that out of the way. We're gonna just pop this here and we're gonna put it on display like I usually do. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay, because I really need to project my voice towards the camera to make sure you guys, oh, look at that. You know what else? This here lights up. So when you power it on, this will glow. Woo. I've told you everything there is to know about this system here. So HDMI ready, two systems in one, 2600, 7800. And if you don't have any cartridge games, you're ready to play with the built-in games on here. Now let's go through the games. Adventure, Combat, Dodge 'em, Haunted House, Craze, Maze Craze, Missile Command, Real Sports Volleyball, Surround, Video Pinball, and Yar's Revenge. Yar's Revenge and Combat, two of those games I have played. I don't recall, maybe Missile Command 2. I have to, it's been a while. Look at that. Doesn't have that same sound when, yeah. Before I bust the thing. Now, what else can I tell you about this? Now, I have a little list here of stuff that I can share with you. There is a microprocessor, Rock Chip 3128 system on chip. Your connectors, like I said, HDMI, USB-C, DB9 controller. This will play old cartridges. At least most of them from what I've been reading. I think there is a compatibility list that you can download from the Atari website. Most of the games will play. What makes the 2600 Plus different from the 2600? Let me read my list. This will play both 2600 and 7800, like I've said for a third time. It has HDMI output, widescreen mode, and like I said, it is 20% smaller, so it's 80% of the original size, so it is a little bit smaller. Check this out, enlarged cartridge socket reduces sticking. Wow. And like I've mentioned before, the Atari logo lights up when it's being played. So those are your extra features from the original console. How is this different from the Atari VCS? The Atari 2600 plays both cartridges with the iconic 4-switch, resembling the 4-switch model. Okay, the Atari VCS is a modern console whose capabilities extend beyond just gaming. The VCS offers a Chrome browser, a streaming service, productivity apps, and a ability to boot into a PC operating system of your choice, like Linux or Windows. Pretty neat. Build your home gaming center with both consoles to enjoy full range of Atari offerings. So yeah, this is nothing that is new in advance. It's just a new take on an old design. Much like mini consoles, this is nothing new. You're not gonna do anything extra with this but play your Atari games. So I already covered that you can use your old joystick controllers on this console here. And now here's a good one. This one was an actual question that I had. Does the Atari 2600 Plus use emulation software to play the cartridges? I'm gonna give you in my opinion, it's, you know, bad news, but what can you expect? Yes, the Atari 2600 uses emulation technology to play game cartridges, and it says view the full list of compatible games here, where you gotta click. So not all cartridges will play, unfortunately, but I'm not going to take a look at this list. You can go to the Atari website, go to the page where you got the 2600 Plus, and you can view a compatibility list there. I'm going to say that most games should be able to be played, so you won't have an issue. That is the Atari 2600 Plus. Now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you whether you should get it or not get it. I got it because I thought I thought the idea was fantastic. You've got I think this is a great idea of a mini console. Something that I wish Nintendo and Sega had done, where, yeah, it's great that all the games are built inside. As long as the emulation is 100%, there's no issues personally. But the plus is that you can use your old cartridges in there. That is what is amazing, and I think that this idea of using old cartridges stands up and beyond Nintendo mini console, Super Nintendo mini console, all those other mini consoles where everything's just built inside. If you had the option to play your old cartridge games, wow! In my opinion, amazing. Because I have those games. I have the Nintendo, Super Nintendo games. Mainly that's it. I don't have a Sega Genesis cartridge. I didn't grow up with Sega Genesis, although these days I've been like, shoot, I should have got one. Maybe I will get one. Who knows? That is what you get with the Atari 2600 Plus. That being said, I'll probably, if I can't do it in this video, we'll show you how it all works, how it all comes together, what it looks like in terms of, you know, booting it up and playing the games. But for now, this was just a complete unboxing. And I mean, if you're a fan of Atari, you're a fan of retro gaming, those are the reasons why I got this. Plus the fact that you can play your cartridge games. That's one of the big reasons why this has ended up in my collection. So yeah, I'm excited to try this and try out the cartridge games once again. Because like I said before, the full original console isn't working that great. You know, you've got the issue of TV inputs, and the control, like, could be a loose wire or something on the DB9 ports for your controllers, joysticks. So there's always an issue with aging technology sometimes. But thank you for watching. I'm going to end this video now. I think I've gone too far for just a simple unboxing. I've done a lot of talking, so we're going to end it here. And hopefully, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you like. And if you enjoy my content, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to try and put together another video where we try out the games and all that stuff and see just how it operates. All right. Thank you for watching, and ciao for now. This is like take 12.